So apparently there's a new CEO over at Nintendo, and it's this older lady. Um, so yeah, that has happened.
I,
I don't know. She hasn't done anything yet. So
no, that's
now
not quite true.
this is the issue though. So apparently Dispatch, which is Twilight for Men,
Mhm.
got a Switch 2 launch, I guess, right? Or a Switch launch,
Mhm.
and it's censored over there. Now, apparently, the game itself has a censored mode or something that you can turn on, which is
Mhm.
great. If you want to do that, that's fine. I think me and Chad had to turn that on for BG3 just due to the fact that we were streaming it, so
Yeah, and
it
you're just
needed
like, "You
fig
know what?
leads in places.
Dr. Manhattan scarred a lot of people. We don't need to, like, redo this. That's okay."
Yeah. But yeah, on the Switch, apparently it is turned on by default and you can't turn it off. And it's just one of those head scratch things, like, why? Why even release it at that point? I
Like,
mean,
I'm just I'm so tired.
now
Mm.
people are blaming this new CEO.
Well,
This
yeah,
this new CEO who took
I mean, she looks like she's
office
Miss
30
Rachel's
days
predecessor.
ago. She
She looks
took
like
it.
the sequel to Mister Rogers, like, she's about to be like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah,
I mean,
rah," you know?
I'm sure she's going to be problematic at some point, some way, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing from Pikmin, isn't it? Anyway, um, but she only took the spot like 30 days ago, guys. And by this, it was 28 days ago. She hasn't been there long enough to make any changes yet.
From
Not
what
that we
I
would notice anyway.
from what I understand, there's something that they were having where,
No, they
they
did
now
not.
have, like, the sections like, it's kind of like a me maker where you can do, male,
Yeah.
female, and non-binary, and the
Well,
people are
yeah,
like,
that's the Tamagotchi life thing, but that's been in development for the past couple of years. Several
yeah,
years.
but, I mean, adding something like that, I don't think is very difficult, so, I don't know. I
Maybe
I don't
not.
know, but
I
it's
would say it was probably already there, just due to the
maybe.
fact of what it is.
But the thing is, it's just like,
And
Nintendo, you're a Japanese company, why are you hiring
Nintendo's been teetering this thing
Yeah.
for the better part of the last 3 or 4 years at this point.
So, I mean, is this like
So,
Nintendo America?
no, this is Nintendo of Japan. Like,
Why
her, I think she's Nintendo America, right?
I guess.
But this is Nintendo Japan making these calls, and they've been kind of teetering the whole um, DEI whatever thing for the
Are they
better
just trying
part
to
of a
cater
couple of
to, like
years.
what are they trying to cater to exactly?
So, I don't know. They're just the family
That's
system,
true.
and
They are more of the family brand, but
but at the
then
same
don't
time, I think they've kind of like lost their essence since who was it? Wada passed away,
Hmm,
right? Like ever since that happened,
yeah.
the whole thing has been kind of like in this weird free fall
Yeah.
because they'll do a thing and you're looking at them and you turn your head sideways, going, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
And then they take
And
it
then
back.
on the other hand, yeah, they go around and then do the complete opposite, and you're just like, "I'm getting mixed signals here, Nintendo. What's going on?"
Yeah, you're like,
you
"Okay,
know.
see, I know
Um,
what this is. You take medicine for this kind of disorder like this."
I mean, we
Yeah.
can look at how they launched the Switch 2. They came out and
Mhm.
said 80, $90 games, right? Was going
Mhm.
to be the norm. They released one game at that price point
Mhm.
and immediately walked it back for everything else after that backlash.
Oh, good.
So Mario Kart came out at what, the $80 price tag? Donkey Kong was 70. Metroid was 70 and 60.
Yeah.
Uh,
See,
you know,
I as soon as they
the
said that,
only
I
thing that
lost
touched
interest in buying Nintendo
that
things, so I didn't
yeah,
even
like
look.
the only thing that touched those price points, I think, was Zelda and Mario Kart. And that's only because in order for you to play Zelda on the Switch 2 variant, you had to pay them an additional $20 on a game that was already $70 to begin with. So,
That's
or
irritating.
$60 or whatever it was, because the prices for that never go down. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, But aside from that, they have been kind of going back, and well, we don't have a GameStop now. They apparently closed it. Last time was a GameStop a few weeks ago, when we did have it. I was looking at the Switch 2 stuff, Switch
Mhm.
2 lineup, and their games and things. Nothing was touching that $80 price point.
Hmm.
That Nintendo was like, this is the new thing we're going forward with. Everything's going to be $80, especially our first party stuff. And it's like, no, you didn't. So Nintendo's been throwing like these mixed signals now for a while, the better part of a few years, it feels like, which is why it's so confusing. It's like, you know, people are talking about this censorship of the Nintendo Switch version of Dispatch,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh, well, they have to because of ratings and this, that, and the other stuff. And it's like, bitch, please. We have to have ratings on all this shit. Have you not heard of the ESRB? It's like, it's rated on PC. It's rated on all the other systems it came out for. It's going to have to be rated on the Switch too, and it's going to be the same rating. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, if they're going to censor it, I guess it can be a lower rating, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't be the first thing on the Switch that comes out with a mature rating. It's
No,
had
and that's the
other
thing that's so
games.
confusing. Like, I understand that they're like, "Oh, we're the safe brand." Okay, well then, like, be the safe brand and don't release games like that then. Or if you do, have them in a very special place or something like that, that's fine, whatever. Just don't be so schizophrenic about it. Like, pick a struggle, homie. Like, just it just you pick the floor that you're gonna be on and don't keep, like, trying to put holes in it so that you can keep jumping between them. It makes it confusing, and now your building lacks structure.
Yeah.
Um, I'm looking at these games now, let's see. I don't see where you can games, I guess, for Switch 2?
Oh, I haven't actually looked at their site. I wonder
I
what they
hate
are
their
there.
website so much. I just do. I just hate their website. Alright, there we are, games, and it just ugh.
That's just, yeah. I don't go to their site very at all ever, hardly. At least we have to do it here for something.
Alright.
Usually, I just I see it in store.
Stores. You mean you go outside? Outside's for
Yes.
suckers.
Listen,
Alright, so I'm looking
it
at the
was very
games they have.
peoply
There's
out there
Pokemon
earlier.
Pokopia, which is $70, Mario Tennis Fever, $70, Animal Crossing, it's $5. Wait, no, that's an upgrade pack.
Animal Crossing
Um,
New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
it looks
Really?
like 70 is their
Yeah,
standard.
I think they're going to land on 70 as the standard instead of the 80 they were pushing.
Yeah, 80 is for, like, the very special things like, this Kirby game here.
Are they actually
Um,
going to release that at 80?
the Kirby game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really? Where's that at?
Kirby and the Forgotten Land?
Forgotten Land. This is Kirby Air Riders.
Oh, that's a different game.
Yeah, this is a different game. Wait, I still want to know how much it is. I haven't seen another $80 game for them yet.
Virtua Fighter 5 is gonna be $20? What?
I'm not signing in.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection is $70. There is a Snoopy game. I'm an adult. Um,
An adult.
anyway, so yeah, I mean,
Need an adult.
yeah,
Listen, I was
like,
playing
look.
Mega Man Legends the other day, and I needed an adult. She was just like, Mega, look at those muscles on you. And I'm like, I need an adult. I need an adult. I need an adult. Who are you?
Stranger danger, no.
Yeah, seriously, like total stranger danger. Never even met this chick before.
I know. I remember when I was watching you play, I was like, "Why are all these girls coming on at the toaster? Like, that's kind of weird, guys." Just
It
ew.
was just the one, but still. Well, I guess it was two because the one wanted a dress. It's like, would you buy this dress for me? No,
And I'm like,
I don't even
"Okay, so
know
they're signing
you.
you up for simpage class early? All right, cool. Way to get them young."
Apparently. Oh yeah, Nintendo shifts the blame for the dispatch switch versus censorship. I forgot. I want to take a look at that real quick.
Of course they did.
The company does
That's
not
a
make
sign of a
changes
good
to
company.
partner content. Let's see. After Switch owners complained about the superhero comedy Dispatch forcing censorship on their newly released Nintendo Switch version, Nintendo released a statement denying that it was directly responsible for the decision. Statement reads Nintendo requires all games on its platform to receive ratings from independent organizations and to meet or establish content and platform guidelines. While we inform partners when the titles do not meet our guidelines, Nintendo does not make changes to partner content. We also do not discuss specific content or criteria used in making these determinations. Okay. So I guess maybe they violated.
Yeah, so it sounds
Uh,
like
okay, so considering this is the thing that everybody keeps sharing, right?
mhm,
I can 100% believe that somewhere in their terms, Nintendo has showing dick is against their terms of service.
mhm.
That would be against their terms of service to have the game on their platform,
Yeah.
which is probably why Baldur's Gate 3 isn't on the Switch. Who knew?
Well, that and the hardware
Yeah,
limitations.
that the hardware couldn't handle it.
Yeah. I'm just
Um,
like, "Look, guys, this."
yeah,
I like
I've
the
never
Nintendo
played.
games because I am a child, but, I mean, come on.
I never played Dispatch, but it was all the rage for all the guys, so I determined it was Twilight for men, and left it at that. So,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
yeah,
this is I don't know if they got that strike and they decided to be hilarious about it and just put big black bars in places just to be obnoxious. 'Cause that's something I would do, you know?
I mean, I would like at least make it comical. Like if I'm going to take the time to do a censored version, at least
Mhm,
make it comical. Like put something that would be like conveniently in the way.
mhm,
Like what was it? One Punch Man does this pretty good. Like Satama loses all his clothes. Like in the very first episode, they all get burnt off,
mhm.
and at every angle the camera is, something is in the way. Either it's a light pole or something, and it's
Yeah,
like the
it's
tip
kinda
of the
like,
pole is just
Austin
like right
Powers.
there in the way of everything. No
Yeah,
matter what angle the shot is, something is in the way. That's how you handle that. I think
yeah,
that's how you should handle that. I know it takes more time to do that sort of thing,
mhm.
but it's comical and people would actually there it might be better to play the game that way to be honest.
If it's a comedy especially, you know,
Yeah,
just kind of, like, make it ridiculous and silly.
but yeah, I would say that's probably what happened is they violated because of nudity, and I'm sure there's probably a thing in there where you're not supposed to have nudity on the Nintendo stuff.
I guess.
So, well, I mean, I don't think I've seen nudity in any other game that was on a Nintendo platform. That's kind of been a thing that has been relegated to PC games for the most part and PC only titles.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I again, remember the game that I just got really excited about was, like, Snoopy, so, clearly, I don't really delve too deeply into that realm of, like, edginess, but yeah, I
Yeah, I mean that's the best I can come up with. Is that happened? They flagged and it's like, look, you can't have that. You're gonna have to do something about it, and they
I
gave you the
decided to
censored
be
only version.
obnoxious.
And then I think at that point, I think it's up to them as the company who makes dispatch to inform people that
Yeah.
hey, due to a violation of their TOS or whatnot, we had to make a change and it's a censored version. That should be like up front before you hit pay.
Okay,
Like
so
for people to see.
here's my dark horse theory, though. My dark horse theory here would be, what if they found that so obnoxious that they were like, "Oh, you wanna do that? Alright." And they just decided to make it obnoxious and then make everybody think that it's Nintendo's fault that they violated the TOS,
Yeah.
you know, and because everybody's mad at Nintendo right now.
Oh
Nobody's
yeah.
mad at Dispatch.
Yeah,
Well,
which is
at, whoever sells Dispatch.
yeah. Well, see, also a lot of people are mad at this chick here too over it.
Well, I mean,
and
she just looks like
and
somebody
it's
that you're
just
gonna be
like,
annoyed with. She looks like she's going to criticize your lawn. She's
yeah,
just that
I know
kind of
she's going to
person.
be a Karen. I can
Yeah,
just tell it. But at the same time, it's like, bro,
yeah. I
this
mean, she just
they
looks like
made that decision before she showed up. I'm sorry.
yeah. I I
the
I
the
know,
game
and the thing
just
is though,
came out. That decision was already done and made before she showed up.
yeah,
If we're going
but
to put
and my
blame on anyone, put it where it belongs.
yeah, and my theory is that they knew that people would put the blame on Nintendo instead of on them, and they decided to because they were salty about it, they decided to be like, "Nah, screw them, let them get blamed for it."
Yeah, maybe. I
I
mean, the
would've
only way
if
Nintendo
I
can
was
come
if I
out,
was a worse
or
version of myself.
the only way to fix that is for Nintendo to actually come out and tell people why, which they're not going to. They've done said it's like, we don't discuss this kind of shit, and it's like, Nintendo, you just come out and say it. If that was the case, just come out and say, hey, look, they violated our TOS. Here it is for
Well,
content stuff, and then they were told they're going to have to fix it somehow. What they did, they fixed it. Um,
I mean, they more or less said that. The thing is that the way that they said that sounded like they were writing a corporate Hallmark card, so
yeah,
it doesn't strike you as a human thing to say. They could have just said, "Look, we had this in terms of service that you can't do certain things. They did the thing, so we said you gotta fix it." And this was their fix. Like, okay. I mean, they knew going in that this was what it was. Like, they didn't have to release on our platform. We just said you can't release it as is. That's kind of it. But they just can't do that. It has to go through like an entire like soul train line of lawyers before it gets out to the public, and thus it always sounds like something that was written by AI on crack.
yeah. I just wish they do. Wish these people would just be honest
Yeah.
about it. It's like, look, there's nudity in this title. We had to remove it.
Yeah,
So
and I don't know
this
why
is
they
a
don't state
censored
that.
version before you buy it. And this would prevent people from being upset and trying to claim refunds after the fact when they find out that what they wanted turns out was censored. So
Well, that should have been apparent to begin with. Now
yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know who that falls on.
I think that falls on the company if they're not properly
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, this is the censored version of the game." And people are buying the game because they loved it so much on their PlayStation or whatever it was that they played it on, and they want to take it with them on the go, and then they find out it's censored.
Yeah.
4 hours. 4 hours and 2 weeks later or whatnot, when they finally get to a part.
Yeah, that's
I would be
unfair.
very salty at that point
Yeah.
because that's not what I paid for. So yeah, I think it's up to the developer. What is it? Ad hoc is the developer, right?
Mhm.
To
Which is kind
post,
of hilarious
put
since
that,
the
clarify that before you purchase. Hey, this is a censored version of what is available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Are you sure you want to purchase this? Or maybe not a splash screen there, but in the thing where it's like, here's the thing, or you know, um, like if this was the sell page and you're clicking the pre-order, you
mhm,
know, somewhere in between this price and this here is like, by the way, this product is censored
mhm.
because Nintendo doesn't allow, nudity, and this game is rated, mature 17 plus everywhere else. And
What
the
is this thing
uncensored
called again?
version's available on
Dispatch?
place, just have that there before you hit order, and there you go.
What look at it now. I have to tell them how old I am. Alright, let's see. This is an upgrade pack, direct download. Um, it says some mature content from Dispatch's original version has been modified. So there is a note here. Um, it's
Oh, is
just
that on
not
the Nintendo
up at
thing?
the top where you'd expect it to be, where you'd want it to be. But to be fair, there really isn't any that's not where they put that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. Here, I can send you the link to it.
Okay, yeah, I can't find it. I mean, I'm
Alright,
trying to
it's
look
gonna
for it,
be
but you know
in
how I
our
am
Rumble
sometimes.
chat. Srathio. Don't use Discord. I mean, Rumble, like, it everything is here. You have to tell them how old you are. Old man's here.
Okay. Shit, I hit the wrong button.
You sure did.
Uh,
Just do like 1980, man.
so I'm hitting tab to go to the next section,
Mhm.
but it also is auto going over to the next section. So
Oh.
I'm hitting tab and I'm skipping the next section because I'm old and I'm used to having to tab it, not autoing it.
I hate it when it auto does. I don't like it when it does things for you. It's
Yeah.
annoying. But yeah,
Let's do a
so it's
switch
not
to
here.
edition.
It's further down. Here. Right here.
Let's see.
Nope, up.
Oh, up.
Yeah.
Dispatch note some mature content from Dispatch original version has been modified. Yeah, like this should be up here.
Like, the thing is though, I mean, it does say Switch 2 edition. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, because the thing is that their let's just say that their page is what their
I mean, it's
page
still a
is.
mature rating too. So,
Yeah.
blood, crude humor, intense violent nudity, sexuality, contents. Like even it still says it has nudity in it.
Maybe it allows for everything except the most private of parts, the things that get covered by fig leaves. So
Yeah,
boobage is fine, I guess, and
I don't.
booty is fine, but not the front part.
The Switch 2 version is over twice the file size. What the hell? Guys, does it really
Yeah, and
need
those black bars they
yeah, seriously, I fully believe those black bars add over 10 gigabytes to cover that up. Oh my goodness. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know, this game does not look like my jam anyway, but,
yeah, it's not really my thing